Alright, this is the end. Came out in 2013, rated R. It's an hour and 47 minutes. The whole film is centered around kind of the real life of these actors. You know, we have, as you can tell behind me, we have James Franco, Jonah Hill, Seth Rogen, Jay Baruchel, Danny McBride, Craig Robinson, and Emma Watson. So those are the main people that this film is centered around. Excuse me. This cameos by Paul Rudd, Jason Segel, Michael Cera, Rihanna. You know, it's just it's kind of crazy as to how many cameos they get in this film. But so at the same time, it's kind of the main two people that it's centered around is Seth Rogen and Jay Baruchel, who are best friends, and Jay comes out to Hollywood to spend some time with Rogen, but Rogen decides, hey, let's go to Franco's house. So they go over to Franco's house, and everything's going good, and then they go out to the convenience store, and all Jay sees is beams of blue light and people getting sucked out of the ceiling. So instantly they think aliens. So like, all right, well, it's the end of the world, so they're running back to Franco's house, and Jay's saying all this shit, and nobody believes him. They think he's losing his fucking mind because Rogen's not backing him up, and as they feel the earthquake, and they go out, and the giant sinkhole opens up in front of Franco's, his front yard, and everyone just ends up, falling in the sinkhole, and it's probably one of the most graphic scenes in the film, but, Jay even falls in, but he ends up getting out, and so, the whole film, they're trying to just figure out what's going on. They're trying to, prepare for the end. And there's actually a cameo from the Backstreet Boys, but that cameo you'll have to see later on. So, like I said, it's kind of one of those it was a comedy just for it to be a comedy. There's really no reason for this to be made. But at the same time, it's a good time, just because you have all of these comedic geniuses together, and it's, they're not really following a story. They're being themselves, and to see a film where, it's it's not a documentary, it's not anything that was staged, but just to see them in their own element, it's a very intriguing. Because throughout the whole film, at least I was thinking, is this really how they act in real life? And it's quite possible, because Rogen and Franco, as you can tell in their filmography, even McBride, they've been in some questionable films. So, IMDb gave it a 6.6 out of 10. I give it a 3 out of 5 because it definitely was a very fun film. But I don't think I'll end up really watching this ever again, unless if I'm asked to. Because, like I said, it was funny, but there was no reason for this to ever be made. And I feel like it was just kind of a money grab in 2013 at that point, between all of these guys, because, didn't seem like their careers were going too far. So, sadly, there is no place to stream this, but give it a watch. Let me know what you think. Because, I'm glad I watched it again, but I probably won't after this.